Hello everyone, it's Varun here. In this episode, we are going to talk about BuddyX Pro block options. At present, I'm inside the customizer setting, and right now the demo data is already imported. And in our previous video, we have talked about how to import the demo data, how to configure the site branding with the typography and the color scheme options. And after that one, we have discussed about what are the header options, top bar options, and the side panels option we have, and how to configure menu and the user menu and the side panel. Continuing the same series, and in this step we are going to talk about what are the default blog layout we have, so you can display your blogs. So the first option we have here for the blog layout, right now it is displaying inside the grid layout. We have also a default option where we are displaying the featured image first with the title in the one column layout. And the next option we have is the grid layout with masonry and without masonry options. So you can enable 2 column, 3 column per row like this, and with masonry view. So these are the default option. You do not need any third-party plugin for these features. And the next layout we have background image. Featured image will be set as a background image, and the post content will be displayed on top of them. Our most popular UI is the blog with the masonry layout or the grid layout. So by default they are going to use this one column layout with the left side the thumbnail are displaying, or this one. You can also create these blog layout using Elementor or any third-party plugins. For the blog layout, we have the single blog post option. So this is the first option with that one, and let me hide the sidebar for this blog without sidebar. Okay, so this is the default layout what we are offering with the blog with the title and category on the top, and then we are displaying the author description, and then the content is going to be displayed. And this is a clean layout with it also gives the social share options, so you can use these icons to share this blog post to these network. And you have post navigation with a thumbnail preview, and going to the blog layout again. So this is the first layout where we are displaying the content with a little bit wide in the terms of this one. And the title position and the featured image position have 4 different variant. So this is the one variant. In the second variant, we are displaying image on the top, and then the category and the title will be displayed below them. The next layout is we are displaying the meta values to the left, and the image are going to be displayed to the right. The next layout we have the featured image and displaying the meta information on the top of that featured image. So these are the 4 different variants for the single post view, and all of them are the popular one. If you check the recent sites, most of the site owners are trying to keep their blog section clean to increase the readability. We also have a one more container width where you can utilize the sidebar width. So in that way, this layout looks good when you have enabled the sidebar. So let me enable the sidebar for the single blog post. Now going to the blog section again. So in this way, this content area for the blog content, this is little bit wider than the previous layout, and it fits well with the sidebar. So you can use these header options, layout option again with this layout. So first layout looks good without sidebar, and the second layout is for sidebar consideration. The next option we have is specific to which social icons you are planning to display there. In this wide layout, we have displayed the social icon before the content area, and in this layout we have displayed the social icon to the left side as a floating one. And if you want to hide any specific type of social icon, you can also disable it from here, just have to click on the eye icon and it will disable that one. So suppose that I have to disable the WhatsApp or the LinkedIn, then I just have to click on them and then it will be removed from these locations. The next one is the single post progress bar. So when you are reading an article, so you are getting a progress bar like here, and we are also displaying this progress bar on the top of the page as a reading progress bar. And if you also want to enable the related post option, then you can also display these related posts at the bottom of the page like this. So it's completely your call how exactly you want to display them. So by default you can keep them disabled. For the social post element spacing, like you can adjust the pixel values. These are the default values. So this is how you can utilize the single blog post layout and the blog archive. So I'm going to summarize these options once again. On the blog page we have 4 different UI. First is the default with 1 column. Second is the thumbnail view where we are displaying the thumbnail to the left. The next one is the featured image overlay where we are displaying the title, content and the excerpt on the featured image. And the next one is the grid or masonry view. After that one, the single post layout. In the single post layout we have 2 container width. First one is the wide one and the second one is the smaller one. The wide one is going looking good with the sidebar, and the smaller one will fits well without sidebar. And with the header and the meta description meta part, you have 4 different options where we are playing with these options like category, meta title, title, author description and featured image. So these are the 4 combination with the post title layout. And after that one we have a social sharing option. You can enable and disable these options from these locations. And we also have a readability view, like you can jump on the top, and this readability view is enabled on the scroll to the top button location. Okay, that's cover the complete blog functionality. If you have any questions, contact us. Thank you.